Here's the latest news for Red Deer in central Alberta. The County of Stettler has approved a new fire commission, parting ways with the town after a decade. Council unanimously approved the motion, saying it will better meet the county's long-term infrastructure and operational priorities. CTV's Merrick DeCash spoke with Reeve Larry Clark about the decision.
So you guys unanimously approved a motion to create a regional fire commission, leaving your existing agreement with the town of Stettler. Why is that?
Why did we do that? Because we had a regional agreement which did not reflect what a commission would do whatsoever. We started having issues with direction of it in about a year and a half ago. We went through a mediation process and renegotiated our joint agreement and had some new settings with it. But we went down that path, and then we'd hired a fire manager and had that fire manager leave. So it started the conversations again and truly needed the format of a commission to better serve all of our community. And so that's why we're going down the path of a commission.
What were the issues with being under an agreement with the town of Stettler? Why was that troublesome for the county?
Okay, the regional agreement with the town of Stettler ended up having a regional manager that reported to our two CAOs, and then it had two fire chiefs that reported actually around the regional manager to our two CAOs on paper, and in theory they should have been reporting through that manager, but it was just basically too many chiefs actually.
How will this move the motion to create your own fire commission? How will that benefit you?
It will ensure the coverage that we need within the County of Stettler. The County of Stettler, encompasses basically 5 communities. The town of Stettler was one of them. We surround it. Then we have the village of Big Valley, the village of Donalda, the summer villages of White Sands, and the summer village of Roshan Sands. So in order to do our best coverage, even in the regional system, we did have rural halls in Big Valley. We had a rural hall in Donalda, and we had a rural hall in the hamlet of Bymore. And then our Station 1, which was a combined station with the town of Stettler, was out of the town of Stettler.
And lastly for you, Larry, where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here? Well, the commission will be set up. There'll be dates put into place of when services have crossed over and when the other services are to take over. Throughout the whole time, though, full service will be provided to our community members, regardless of whether they're town or county or the villages or summer villages.
Larry, thank you so much for joining us. We hope to talk to you again soon.
The Silven Lake Galls were on the field for their home opener Tuesday against the Energy City Cactus Rats. The two teams play in the Western Canadian Baseball League. The Galls had a 5-run lead before the Cactus Rats scored 5 runs in the 5th inning, tying the ball game. Silven Lake scored a pair in the 8th, but ended up falling 1 run short of forcing extra innings. The Galls have another game at home today against the Okotoks Dogs. And just a reminder, if you would like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on our YouTube channel. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Taking a look at your Thursday forecast, it's looking quite nice in the morning still, but on the cooler side, about 4 degrees to start off in Rocky, 8 for Red Deer, 7 for Stettler, as well as Lacombe. Into the afternoon, though, into the mid-20s we go. Wind should be light. We'll see a lot of sun as we go throughout the day, and if you are spending time outside, the UV rating once again on the high side. More nice days to follow in your extended forecast. Here's a closer look.